Okay, I see Tanya, I see Tina. How you ladies doing? It's weird, I don't see the chat on my end, but I see it on YouTube. Okay, anyone else here? If you're online, please say hi. See, please let me know where you're from, what city and state. And just to let you know, there might be a slight delay. So if you guys are asking me any questions, just keep that in mind. And I probably won't see it till like 30 seconds later. So, and I'm trying to teach and answer questions at the same time. So forgive me if there is a slight delay on answering your questions. Tina's from Florida. What part of Florida are you from, Tina? Tanya, where are you from? Okay, so Tanya says you can hear me clear, which is good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. All right. So I guess I'm going to go and get things started. So just to let you know who I am, my name is Bleston Abraham. I've been working with Todd for a short while now, and I did a course a long time ago with MCA on how to find leads through Craigslist. And I'm going to try to teach you guys to do the same thing on finding leads on builderall. Miami, that's awesome. Okay, Michelle's from DC. Tanya's from Illinois. Tanya, I used to live in Illinois myself. I actually lived in Hyde Park, Illinois. Hyde Park. I lived in Chicago, but I lived in a neighborhood called Hyde Park for about 4 years. So it was a pretty fun town. So, okay, awesome. So just to let you know, today's course, I'm just going to basically teach you on how to use Craigslist and how to generate leads from Craigslist to help build your builderall business. Now, the concept, or what a lot of people do is this: when they are trying to promote an online business, they just kind of do a shotgun method, meaning that they're just trying to put leads and links anywhere they can. They'll go on Facebook, put on their friends' post. They'll go to Twitter, just put, just say, hey, check out this business, www.builderall.com / whatever your username is, but that's actually not the right way to do it, because when you are just throwing the lead or throwing a link out there to your affiliate site, just to anyone, anywhere, first of all these social media sites are going to consider that as spam, and that's going to what's the word? Blacklist you, stating that you might be a possible spammer, especially with the recent events with Facebook, with Instagram, where Facebook's had a lot of their data been exposed to the public. Facebook is actually trying to lock down on different sites where it seems like you're trying to spam people for stuff. Now, to avoid that, there's one way to do it, and you can use this for basically any type of social media site. I'm going to show you on how to do it on Craigslist. And with Craigslist, I feel Craigslist is good because these are people that are looking for a certain service, a certain project to do, a certain job, or anything like that. Whereas when you're on a social media site like Facebook or Instagram, you're just kind of looking at what your friend's doing now, or the new baby pic or that's happening or whatever it is. So now, so like I said, the old way of doing it, people are just throwing links out there, hoping that someone's going to click on the link just to be kind of curious on what it is. What I'm going to teach you to do is that I want to make sure that people that are looking for a business opportunity find you. And the reason why that's better is because, first of all, you're actually targeting people that are looking for some type of job opportunity or a business opportunity. Secondly, you're not wasting your time posting your links to 100 different areas within Craigslist or within Facebook or whatever, hoping to get someone to click on your link just to check it out, you know? And the way this works is that you're going to put a job posting on one of the Craigslist sections, offering an opportunity to work from home, to make a certain amount of money per month or per year, and also to let them know that there's a possibility that they can get a free car or a free vehicle of their choice out of it. And when people see that, they were like, "Oh, okay, I'm interested, and I'm looking for a job. You know, I want my car to be paid for." So they are more enticed to click on it because that's something that they're looking for, and they're not wasting. You know, they're not just going through 100 different links to see what's out there. So I'm going to do a quick screen share. So give me 1 second here. So I got to readjust my screens. Okay. One more second. All right. Can y'all see the Craigslist page over here? Let me know in the chat if you don't mind. Jeanette. Okay. All right, guys. I apologize. I guess something was messed up with my mic on my end. And Ricky, I apologize. I told you it was a connection on your end, and it was actually my end. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start all over really quick. I promise this won't take no more than 10 minutes. And so that way you guys can totally understand what needs to be done here. So, okay, so let's start all over so you guys can know how to get leads from Craigslist, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. So basically, this is assuming that you guys know how to open up a Craigslist account, and you already have a Craigslist account. And then basically, what I'm going to do is to start teaching you on how to post an ad to help you get more leads for your builderall business. Okay, so here we go. So you're on Craigslist, and the best place, in my opinion, to put an ad for your builderall business is under gigs, right over here, and then under the gig section, you want to click on labor. Okay, and the reason why I chose to go into labor is because, first of all, a lot of these people that are under labor gigs, I mean, under the labor tab, these are people that are looking to make like $20, $50 a day, $100 a day doing physical labor. But you got to understand the mentality of these people. You know, even though they might be working for an hour to do a job like that, or not an hour, like all day, in the back of their minds, they're kind of thinking, man, I wish I could do where I don't have to work so hard and my body's all tired at the end of the day. So, you know, I feel that when you post on this part, this is going to help you get more leads on this. So this is the area that you want to post your ad on. Now, the way to post is you're going to go up on the upper right-hand side, and you're going to see the post button, which is right over here. You're going to click on post. And then when you click on post, you're going to click on gig offered, which is right here. And then you want to click on I want to hire someone, which is the first button. And then after that, you want to click on labor gigs, which is right over here. Okay. Now, and basically, you're going to go to the page where you got to enter all the information that you need to enter, and everything in green is what you got to fill out. Okay. So, post and title, you want to post something that's going to be eye-catching and something that's going to be interesting that somebody wants to click into. So what I do is I would write this topic here, or this title here: make a residual income of up to $20,000 per month. Specific location: I live near Houston, so I just put Houston, and then I'm just going to put a zip code in Houston. And then on the posting body, I already have a preset posting body, but I'm going to explain to you what it says. So you want to write something that's going to be eye-catching and something that's going to be make the person want to read and continue reading and make them want to apply for this job. So I start out by saying the compensation is about $1,000 plus a week. And then I start writing, I'm looking to hire 10 motivated go-getters this week. The company has experienced rapid growth and in need of reps immediately. And then after that, I put requirements. And these are the requirements. I say that they must have a computer or smartphone with internet access, must know how to use social media, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or etc. And I just throw a little extra thing saying that having a book of small business owners is a plus. You don't have to do that, but that's something that I just put on there. Then I put training will be provided and you can work near or at home. So what does that mean exactly? So first of all, working at home means literally you get to work from home. Working near home means that you can work out of a coffee shop, at your local library, or anywhere that has internet access. So that's why I put, training will be provided and you can work near or at home. And when I mean training, we do, with this group, we do offer training, like exactly what we're having today. Then I put get paid daily residuals, because once you start building your book of business, you're going to get daily residuals, residual income from that. I think right now they pay once every 2 weeks, but I think eventually it's going to be a residual, the daily residual. And this sentence I'm going to take out because it doesn't make sense for this particular ad. And what I'm going to add instead is that the company also has an awesome car incentive where you can choose your car. Actually, where the company will pay for your car of choice, which is true. If you can get up to 200 paid builderall members, the company will pay up to $1,000 a month to lease any vehicle of your choice, around $1,000. And you can get a pretty decent vehicle for $1,000. So trust me. Okay, and then after that, the last sentence is only looking for candidates that can start immediately. If that's you, respond back to me today with your name, phone number, and email address. Now, there's a reason why I put a respond back with your name, phone number, and email address. Because when people start to respond back, and if they don't respond back with at least 2 out of 3 of those things, that should tell you that this is not going to be a good candidate for you. Because if they cannot follow simple instructions to reply back to you with those 2 things or 3 things, then they're going to do nothing but give you headaches down the road if they do join your system. Okay, so kind of keep that in mind when you do put that on there, and when you do get response back from different candidates. Now, posting details, direct contact by recruiters is okay. Do not click that, because if you do click that, you're going to get a lot of different recruiters bothering you with job opportunities, and trust me, you don't want that bombarding your email address. You're going to click on pay, and you can write up to 20,000, 20K a month in residuals. All right, and then contact information. You're going to put your email address, and you can put whatever email address you want. Ideally, if you have an email address that's not like at Gmail or at Yahoo or Hotmail or whatever, that would be better, because if you have a email that has like a company name or your business name, that just looks better from the candidate, because when like just think about yourself. If you're looking for a job and someone says reply back to me at john@gmail.com, you're gonna kind of think, well, is this a company or is this like some guy that's trying to hire me for something? Now, but if you have like john@builderall.com, then that's different, because it sounds like a legitimate company. Now, does that make sense to everyone here? If so, just type in yes if you don't mind. Okay, I'm seeing some people say yes. Okay, great. Okay, and then you can also contact me by phone or by text. This is optional if you want to. Okay, if you want to put your phone number, that's really up to you. Just keep in mind that you will be getting phone calls, from different people asking about this job opportunity. And I know a lot of us, whenever we see a phone number that we don't recognize, we might say, "Hello, who's this?" You don't want to sound like that to a potential candidate. You want to sound more like, "Hi, this is Blesson with the builderall residual. How can I help you?" You want to sound like you're from an actual company, which you are. This is your business. So that's why, in my opinion, I don't put my phone number on there. I just contact them through email in the beginning. And then once we have some type of email communication, then I'll take the next step and contact them by phone and talk to them like that. So keep that in mind. Then it's going to ask you for your address. I don't put my address because I don't want people knowing where I live or anything like that. And then once you got all that, you're going to click on continue. And then the next question it's going to ask you to add some images. Now I'm images for builderall. I mean, I do, but I don't know where it is. But I'm just going to put a sample image right here. What I would put here is one of those images that builderall provides for you, as far as like starting a business. That's where I would put this image at. Okay, but for this purposes, this is just an example of where you would put the image. So once you put the image up, click on Done with Images, and then this is basically what your ad is going to look like. It's going to say, make a residual income of up to $20,000 per month. Get your image, and then you got the body of your ad, and that's basically it. Now, Craigslist is going to charge you $5 to post this, but $5 to get a lot of leads is actually very low. So just keep that in mind. And then usually Craigslist will keep this up for about a month. So you should be getting a flow of leads for at least 30 days. And once you have all that up and running, you click on publish. And then this step, this is where they're going to ask you to pay the $5. So you're just going to enter your payment information, pay the $5, and then Craigslist will post it on there. And usually you should start seeing some results within 24 hours as far as your first reply back. So that's basically how you create an ad on Craigslist to get leads for builderall. Now, here's what you do when someone does email you. So for example, I have this lady. She emailed me after I posted my ad a while back, and she wrote, "Hi, I'm looking for more information about your job opportunity." And her name is Sabrina, and which is great. So she told me her name and her email address. She did not give me her phone number, which is fine, because I got 2 out of the 3 requirements. That's okay with me. So what I do is that I will reply back to her with something like this. And go back here. Okay, so I click on reply, and I'll say, "Hi, Sabrina. Thanks for your reply. You can click on the link below to learn more about this opportunity. Sincerely, Blesson." and that's it. It doesn't have to be any type of elaborate email. It has to be, you know, it can be very simple and straight to the point. And then what I do right here, I just put the builderall business opportunity, and I have my affiliate link that's connected to this email. Okay, and it'll just take me to the affiliate part of it, and then I click send, and then she will receive that email. And that's basically it. That, you know, it's very simple. You know, people. This is how you get people to contact you. And here, let me show you the link that I use. Just give me a second. Just take a second for it to open up. And this is it, you know. So this is the link, and this talks about the business opportunity. It tells you, you know, what to expect, what to do, all the stuff. And then the person will look through this link, and, you know, they'll read everything. And then what you need to do is to follow up with that person within, I would say, about between 24 to 48 hours. So if Sabrina emailed me today, I will send her the link, and then I would probably call her back. I mean, today's Friday, so I would probably call her back on a Monday, because I don't like to bother people during the weekend. So I'll call her back on Monday, or try to get back to her on Monday, and just to see, hey, look, have you had a chance to look for the email? Do you have any questions? And then you just go from there and just explain the builderall business. And it's really that simple, everyone. I gotta turn my camera back on, so give me 1 second. Okay, can you guys see me now? Okay, great. So that's basically it. It's very simple. Just do it a couple of times. You know, do it a couple times a week when you do post something up. If you have a budget of maybe, like, I don't know, $20 to $50 a month, then I would, you know, try to do about 4 to 5 Craigslist ads. And the truth is, the more ads you put out there, the more responses you're going to get back. And that's basically how to do it, everyone. Now, does anyone have any questions that I can answer in the meantime? I know I apologize for my mic being on mute for a short while, but I hope this last part everyone kind of understands how this works. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and type it on the chat. I know that there's a slight delay, just about a 15 to 20-second delay, so I will wait to see if you have any questions for me to answer. Okay, I'm assuming your silence means that you don't have any questions. I hope this video was helpful. Other than that, if you do have any questions, you could go ahead and you know, type those questions within our builderall group if you need to. And whenever I do get a chance to get in that group, I will answer anything that I can. Just make sure that you tag me on it, so that way I know that you guys are specifically asking me a question on Craigslist. I will be doing another training next Friday, and I think what I'm doing now is I'm actually working on social media, Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that, and I'm trying to see. I'm doing a little experiment with Instagram right now, and I'm hoping by this time next week I'll have some results to see if it works or not. And then other than that, you know, we can go from there. Ricky's asking, do you advise connecting your cap page to your link? So that's a good question, Ricky. So for Craigslist, you know, you want, you want to directly talk to these people and give them the information immediately. Now you can give them the capture page, which I think is okay. It's just like one extra step that person needs to do. But the truth is, you might want to test it out. I personally haven't tested it out because if someone replies back to me, I just want to send it directly to the link of explaining the business, and then I'll give them a call or follow up with them 2 days later or 1 to 2 days later. I think the capture link is good if you're doing social media or if you're advertising like on Google or Yahoo or stuff like that. So I hope that answers your question, Ricky. All right. Any other questions? And by the way, I think this did record, so I will post it up later on in the group so you guys can watch it recorded. I'm also going to cut off the areas where you couldn't hear me for a while, so that way you don't waste time like watching a video just me yapping and you can't hear me. So, any training on LinkedIn? I could do a LinkedIn training. I personally haven't done a lot with LinkedIn, but the truth is, when it's all said and done, they're all pretty much the same idea. It's just more about how to use LinkedIn's algorithms and their guidelines to post an ad on there. That's really what it is. Now, if you're trying to get free leads through LinkedIn, there's a way to do that where you can create your own group and kind of build a group through LinkedIn and kind of get followers and then start promoting builderall like that. And that's something that if you want to, I could do that in the future. Simply, I was in a meeting and would love to watch this again. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if this recorded, which I think it did. I just have to cut the video up a little bit. I unfortunately my mic was muted for a while, and I didn't realize it was till near the end. So, but once I got everything edited, I will put the link up for you guys. So that won't be an issue. No problem, Ricky. It's my pleasure. All right. Any other questions, thoughts, comments? Anything else you guys need help with? Any training that you guys would like to see in the near future? Your comments are good to know, so we know what we need to focus on, so that could help out. Okay, everyone. Well, I guess that's it for now. So I appreciate you coming out today, and I'll do another training next Friday around the same time, and I'll make sure next time my mic's working without any issues. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good weekend and build your business, guys. You guys take care.